Disney episodes from like 1968 where Walt is learning about It's a Small World or Pirates of the Caribbean. And then the close-ups, Jack is explaining, yeah, it's all these drunk pirates and they're raping the fuck out of each other. Great for kids. And they're so dark and so funny. They're all over Facebook. They're easy to find.
I'll check those out. Jack is very funny. I'm a
It's
fan
a Small
of
World
his.
one. I have tears on the It's a Small World one. It's like the kids all sing the same song but in different languages. Yeah. And that's it. There's no waterfall. No, just that song. Oh, it's so fucking funny.
All right, it's 8 o'clock. We'll go ahead and start. All right, everybody can see us now. Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Welcome to all your favorite game shows. I am your host, Paul Goebel. We have some great comedians going to help us out tonight to play all your favorite game shows. What we've done is we've taken them all and we've jammed them all together. And we're going to play them all tonight and have some fun and pretend to win some prizes. Joining me, as always, is my announcer, scorekeeper, sidekick, bon vivant. Steve Mandel is here, everybody. Give Steve a hand. Wait, where's the applause? There it is. Steve Mandel.
I do prefer to think of you as my sidekick.
That's right. We decided last time I was your sidekick, but you were my mentor. Or I was your mentor, but I'm your sidekick. Is that how it works? Sure. All right.
So.
All right. Well, as long as we got that figured out. Steve, let me ask you something. There's a lot of controversy going on in the nerd universe right now, and anyone else can feel free to weigh in on this. I know you watched The Mandalorian, right?
I've watched The Mandalorian.
Now, were you one of the Star Wars Mandalorian fans who prepaid like hundreds of dollars to pre-order the Mandalorian ship to get a toy version of that ship? Were you one of those guys?
I am not that deep in the Star Wars universe, no.
So you weren't one of the people who were really disappointed when they blew it up in the last episode.
No.
I mean,
I like explosions, so.
Does this seem? am I too cynical to think this is very Machiavellian of Disney, that they made people pre-order this ship knowing they were going to blow it up before the second season even ends?
It's preparing children for a lifetime of failure and regret, so they're giving a valuable public service.
It's perfect Disney logic, if you ask me.
Well, because now he's going to have to get another ship, and then they can sell that one. Here's my other question, and fellow nerds, feel free to weigh in on this. There's Janie. They finally named the kid, and they gave him the name Grogu, which is fine for aliens, but does nobody working on that show watch American Dad that has a alien baby character named Rogu? Is it just me, or is that something they should have known?
You are the last person watching American Dad.
I guess.
The real question is, did The Simpsons do it first?
The Simpsons.
Honestly, I can't comment on any of the Mandalorian. I do have a DVD with the word Mandingo in the title.
Mandingalorian. The Mandingalorian. I'm surprised they haven't made that yet.
Segment of nerddom, Tony.
Tony said he was an expert in BBC porn, so we'll see that later on. All right, are you ready to go, Steve? Are you
ready to go?
All right, in that case, let's go ahead and get started and play The Price is Right. Steve,
Tony Tripoli. Oops, sorry.
Go ahead.
Tony Tripoli, come on down. Janet Barney, come on down. Janie Haddad Tompkins, come on down. Jeff Cardello, come on down. And Matt Nicoletti, come on down.
There we go. Everybody's ready to play Price is Right. You guys know how the Price is Right goes. I have some items here. I'm going to hold them up and show them to you. Steve will describe them. And you have to bid on how much you think these items are worth. Whoever gets the closest without going over will get a point. Now, the main difference between this version of Price is Right and the regular version is all our prizes are $5 or less. All right? Nothing I show you will be worth more than $5. Okay? So don't bid more than that. But otherwise, it's just like the regular Price is Right. All right, let's start. Steve, what's first?
The first item up for bids is a box of Sun-Made raisins. 7 individual pouches of golden raisins flavored like strawberry, as if regular raisins weren't bad enough. Let's
Yes.
subtract the only good thing about raisins by adding more sugar.
So they put some artificial strawberry flavoring in these golden raisins, and they put them on the discount rack. So let's start up in the corner. Matt Micheletti, how much you think these are worth?
$4.20.
$4.20. Nice. Way to start it off. Okay, Tony Tripoli, what's your bid?
Is it the 50% off price or is it the real price?
Yes, it's the 50% off price.
Oh, it's $2.80.
$2.80. Jeff Cardello.
$1.99.
$1.99 from Jeff. Janet Varney, what's your bid?
99 cents.
99 cents from Janet Varney. And Janie, what do you think?
$2.67.
$2.67 from Janie Haddad Tompkins. All right, Steve, who gets these raisins?
The actual retail price is $1.46. Janet is our winner.
Way to go, Janet. Got yourself some raisins and a point. She's off to an early lead. Well done. All right, Steve, what's next on the agenda?
This next item up for bids is a Harry Potter wand that makes a magical sound. It's the sound of the person who got this gift giving it at Goodwill.
Hold on, where is the button here? Can you hear that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's very Harry Potter-ish. Makes a ding-a-ling sound. All right, so Janet was... So, Janie, you bid first on this wand. What do you think?
$9.89.
No, it has to be lower than $5. Nothing is worth more than $5.
Oh. Sorry, I was a couple minutes late.
That's all right.
Let's say $3.83.
$3.83 from Janie HT. All right, Matt, what's your bid?
$3.82.
$3.82, playing cutthroat. Okay, Tony Tripoli, your bid?
That is a 99-cent item.
He says he knows it. 99 cents, good bid. Jeff Cardello, what do you say?
$4.50.
$4.50 from Jeff. And Janet, you bid last. What do you think?
$4.99.
$4.99 is a high-ticket item, according to Janet. All right, Steve, who's taking it home?
The actual retail price was, in fact, 99 cents. Tony.
Oh, got it. Right on the money. Well done, Tony. Scored a point for yourself. Good job. All right, Steve, what's next?
This next item up for bids is a brand new princess wand, or as it's known in France, baguette de princesse. This toy is perfect for shutting your kid up while at the grocery store. Also, who knew that baguette meant wand?
So it says right there, baguette de princesse. And it means wand. It's still in the package, so consider that when you're bidding. Jeff Cardello, you get to bid first. What do you think this is worth?
50 cents.
Jeff says 50 cents even. Okay. Janet, your bid?
$1.29.
$1.29 from Janet Varney. Janie, what do you think?
1 cent.
1 cent. She goes down low. All right. Matt Micheletti, your bid?
90 cents.
90 cents even. And Tony, you bid last.
First of all, I want it back. Secondly, $1.49.
$1.49 from Tony Tripoli. All right, Steve. What do you say?
The actual retail price is $1.50. Tony reclaims his
Yes! I'll put that right back in the mail for you, Tony. Well done.
That's Mr. Baguette to you. Thank you very much.
All right. I don't know who I'm going to mail this one to, but oh, woe to you. Steve, what is it?
This next item is a plush Rosie O'Donnell doll that someone got rid of long after they should have. It also says a bunch of stupid shit that she herself would make fun of.
Here we go. There you go. Dreams come true with Rosie. Oh, it's stuck.
That doll was given away like her children.
They're cutie patooties. Okay, Jeff, you get to bid first again. What do you think?
It's terrifying. $3.99.
$3.99 from Jeff Cardello. Janet, your bid?
$3.19.
$3.19 from Janet Varney. Janie Haddad Tompkins, what do you bid on this?
$4.89.
$4.89 from Janie. Matt Micheletti?
$2.99.
$2.99 from Matt. And Tony, you gonna take this one too? What do you think?
Yeah, Tom Cruise told me $4.50.
$4.50 from Tony Tripoli. All right, Steve, who's taking her home?
Tom Cruise is a goddamn liar. The actual retail price is $3.49. Janet is our winner.
Ah, way to go, Janet. There you go. Got another one. All right.
Sorry. I'm sorry, Janet.
I'm deeply sorry.
Yes.
Yeah.
Everyone involved with that toy should be deeply sorry.
Look at Janet's just living in a dark, dark room waiting for a Rosie O'Donnell plush toy to show up.
One day, she opens the door, the sun comes in, and there's
Oh, so sad.
plush Rosie.
Oh.
Raisins.
All right, Steve, one more item. Tell people all about it.
This last item up for bids is a box of Jolly Rancher green apple flavored gelatin dessert. Not Jello, not apple, not something you should put in your mouth.
There you go. You can tell it's green because the chroma key's working on that, my green screen. So it's Jolly Rancher sour green apple flavored Jello. Janie, you get to bid first. What do you think?
49 cents.
49 cents from Janie. Matt, what do you say?
$1.29.
129 from Matt Micheletti. Tony, your bid?
39 cents.
39 cents. Jeff Cardello?
1/4.
25 cents he bids.
25
Race
cents.
to the bottom.
All right. And Janet, you get to bid last.
79 cents.
79 cents. Those are some shrewd bids. Steve, who's taking home that last one?
The actual retail price is 75 cents. Jeannie is our winner.
Janie Headhead Tompkins. Congratulations. You got that Jello. I don't know what you're going to do. I hear it's good for gummies. Good job.
O'Donnell doll is gonna lick the shit out of that green apple candy.
The powder's it's good by itself, she says. All right. That was great. I hope you guys had fun. Tell you what, let's take a little break in this action and let's find out who's playing. You want to do that, Steve?
Sure thing.
Okay, who do we got up first?
Tony Tripoli produced and wrote Joan Rivers' TV shows and has her ashes. Whose ashes have you got? Exactly.
I got nobody's ashes. I don't even have my dad's ashes. Wow. Where do you keep your Joan Rivers ashes, Tony?
Actually, right here in the living room, up on a shelf.
That's nice. And do you take them out and roll around in them sometimes?
No, she's in like a little Fabergé egg. It looks very Joan-esque.
Okay, lovely, lovely.
And then I change the visage twice a year in honor of Joan.
That's good because she would know if you didn't. And you have those because you work closely with her back in the day, obviously on the Fashion Police show. So that's got to be an experience. I remember I used to do Guy's show when he was working on that, and he had a bunch of stuff to say about it. But that's a unique experience for sure that only a few comedians have had to work with Joan Rivers, especially on a show like that.
Well, every gay comedian actually did have that experience at some point.
And so you were just next up in the roster?
Yeah, it was literally like I got a deli number that said 14. I didn't know what it meant, and then one day my phone rang.
And they were like, "Where are you? You're supposed to be at work writing jokes." Well, that's great. But since then, I assume you've gotten some work since since she passed.
No, I'm here.
No, you're good. Well, if people want to find out more about your stand-up and whatever, do you have a website or is there someplace people can go online?
Oddly enough, it's TonyTripoli.com.
Very
and
good.
You can see all the shows that I did a year ago,
Yeah.
and then maybe there'll be some updates at some point.
Hey.
Just see.
That vaccine's right around the corner, Tony. Come on. Don't give up hope. All right. Thank you for joining us, Tony. Tony Tripoli, everybody. Thank you for being here. Steve, who's next?
Janet Varney does comedy stuff, acting stuff, writing stuff, and other stuff.
That's a lot of stuff, Janet. What's your favorite stuff to do?
Oh gosh, I guess right.
Yeah, it sounds like writing is your
I
favorite.
got tired of myself. I got tired of myself with the first word that came out of my mouth. I was already tired of myself.
Some of the best stuff starts out that way.
That's true.
Well, what are you working on these days? Speaking of stuff, what is the stuff that we can see from you coming up?
I finished shooting a series on Netflix that I can't tell you anything about where it will ever air or when or if.
All right.
But I managed to get through it without getting COVID, and no one else got it either. And yet I was breathing a lot of air that a lot of extras were breathing.
That's a plus.
And I say that with all love, but I just don't have any idea what that process was. So it was a real leap of faith. Like, hey, perfect stranger I've never met before, let's not get each other ill.
Yeah, you have to trust that. We have to trust that everybody is telling the truth and cares about their fellow set member. That they're like, no, I actually didn't get tested today. I skipped it. You know, you can't be that guy because you're gonna fucking end up killing everybody. But there's other where if people wanted to check you out, Janet, what's the best way they could check you out?
My address is you can follow me on Twitter at Janet Varney or on Instagram at the JV Club, which is the name of my podcast, which you can also listen to for free.
Yeah, listen to Janet's podcast, the JV Club. Follow her on Instagram. Also, stream Waiting 2. I love that movie. I like it so much more than the first one. Go stream Waiting 2. It is because I also love Maggie. I'm a big fan of hers. So
you might find it under Still Waiting.
Oh, Still Waiting. That's right.
2.
I call it Waiting 2 because, you know.
That's really what it is.
Us fans.
So, fair enough.
Us fans. Yeah, go rent Still Waiting. It's a very good movie. All right. Thanks for joining us, Janet. I appreciate you being here. Glad you could make it. Who's next, Steve?
Janie Haddad Tompkins is a Los Angeles-based actress and co-host of the weekly Stay F. Homekins Pandemic Humor Conversation podcast.
So you're really making lemonade out of this pandemic lemon. You've decided to turn it around and give people something to listen to while they stay at home. Tell everybody about that.
Yes, it is a free weekly podcast called Stay F. Homekins. It is an absurd, humorous conversation podcast. And I don't know how else to explain it other than we just kind of get into our experience of this whole thing. I co-host it with my husband, who is a comedian, and we also make recommendations, and it's kind of a pretty interactive with our listeners thing because we have a social media presence and stuff. And
so I remember a long time ago, when Kevin Smith was making a million podcasts, he had one that was him and his wife eating and making breakfast in the morning. And I was like, this is bullshit. Who wants to listen to this? But now I think that's a great idea. Not that I'm so interested in Kevin Smith, but I think now is the time for a podcast like that. And you and Paul, I think, are perfect to host it. It's very fun and engaging.
Well, thank you very much. We enjoy putting it out there.
Anything else you want people to check out that maybe they haven't heard about?
I guess you can follow me on Twitter at Janie Haddad and hope for fun tidbits here and there.
Fun tidbits? Oh, man, everybody likes fun tidbits.
Yeah.
I know I certainly do. Okay, so I'm going to look for that. All right, thank you for being here.
Just rant about stuff, yeah.
Fun tidbits, rants, we'll take them. All right, Janie, thank you for being here. Who's up next, Steve?
Jeff Cardello is a prolific writer whose work has appeared on the comedy website The Hard Times and as well as in truck stop bathrooms across the nation.
Oh, that's very prestigious. Now, Jeff, you've played the game live. You did a live version of this game, right?
Yeah, I did sometime last year.
I think, over at the Plasma Lounge. I think you did it. That was those were the days, huh?
It was like a century ago.
It seems like it, but you did really well. So you're especially with the hashtag game, I was very impressed, and that seems to be kind of in your wheelhouse, seeing as you're good with the words and writing and all that.
Yeah. I mean, my full-time job is as a freelance writer, so yeah, I'm pretty much writing words all day, so it's one of the few skills I have, so I might as well just go with it.
Well, aside from the Hard Times, where else can people see your work?
I just wrapped up writing some scripts for a Christmas lights company in Dallas, Texas.
Sure. I think I've heard that stuff.
Yeah, for real. I just did that. Premier Oaks Lighting. Check them out if you're in Dallas.
Good stuff.
Just follow me on Twitter at J Cardello.
J Cardello on Twitter. All right. Thank you very much for being here, Jeff. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
And who's left, Steve?
Matt Micheletti is a failed open micer and Chipotle enthusiast.
Now, which one of those are you more proud of? The being a failed open micer or the Chipotle enthusiast?
Probably the fact that all of my shows that I've ever ran have turned into a Chipotle. That's my main enthusiasm.
Well, I mean, if anybody does it well, it's you. You definitely have a knack for turning well-loved Phoenix institutions into chain restaurants.
If I can only get booked at the clubs, it's game over here in Phoenix.
Because you're going to turn the Improv into a Wiener Schnitzel for some reason.
It pretty much is. You have a 2 wiener limit at all Improv
Oh,
now.
really? I've gone past that limit many times there, but where can now, Matt? You live here in Phoenix with me and Steve and Tony. But you haven't. But you have a show. Even though we're all in quarantine, you slipped in right under the net, and you got a show coming up tomorrow night, right?
I do. It's an outdoor show at Lawn Gnome Publishing and Lost Leaf in downtown Phoenix on 5th Street and Roosevelt. So we've got about 50 capacity. Wear a mask. Come out. Let's laugh. Have a good time. We got about 8 people, all downtown Phoenix comedy legends, so to say. So come out, enjoy the show, wear a mask, let's have a good time.
It's perfect weather for an outside show too. It's not too cold.
Is.
I mean, when I first moved here, 4 years ago, one of the first shows I did was the Comedy on Fire show back when you were doing it in the back of the Lawn Gnome place. That was a lot of fun. I miss those days. All right, so if you're in town, check that out. All right, Matt, thank you very much for being here. Here's some applause for you. You guys ready to move on to the next game?
All right.
Yeah, I know I am. Wait, where is it? All right, let's move on to the match game. We all love the match game. There's the music. All right. You guys know how we play the match game. It's fairly easy. I'm going to read some questions, and they're going to all have a blank in them. So after I read the question, I want you guys to write down your best response to fill in that blank. Now, when you're done, I'm going to go to Steve. He has not heard these questions, and then Steve is going to give us his answers. So you're trying to match Steve. All right? So when you write down your answer, I will give 1 point to everybody who matches Steve. Now, I will also give a point to the most popular answer. If more than one of you have the same answer and it's clearly the definitive answer, I'll give you an extra point. If you happen to match Steve and you have the most popular answer, I'll give you 3 points. All right, so this is a good opportunity to get some points, especially if you ate it during the Price is Right theme. All right, everybody ready to go? Here we go. Here's the first question. I'm going to jump right into it. Dumb Donald is so dumb.
Oh,
How
dumb.
dumb is he?
Come on, Janie, you got the background and everything. Dumb Donald
How
is
dumb is he?
so dumb that instead of using grape jelly on his PB&J, he used blank jelly. Dumb Donald is so dumb that instead of using grape jelly on his PB&J, he used blank jelly. Go ahead and write down what you think Steve is going to say. And once those are all locked in, we'll go to Steve. You know about Dumb Donald, Steve. He's so dumb that he's very dumb. Instead of using grape jelly on his PB&J, he used blank jelly.
Use KY.
KY jelly. He is so dumb. Slipped right down his throat. All right, so we're looking for KY to match. Matt Micheletti, Dumb Donald is so dumb. Instead of using grape jelly on his PB&J, he used what kind of jelly? Vaseline jelly. Oh, 2 very different things. I'm sorry. Any lube enthusiast will tell you. Not a match. Speaking of, Tony, we're looking for KY jelly. What did you say?
Oh no, Donald used Ivanka jelly.
Oh no, that Ivanka stuff. I hear it leaves a rash. Not good. All right, Jeff, did you say KY jelly?
Petroleum.
That would have been Vaseline, but not. But I guess that's the same answer. So as of now, that is the most popular answer, giving Matt and Jeff a point each. Well done. All right, Janet, we're looking for KY jelly. What did you say?
Oh, I can't offer you that. And I was going to write petroleum jelly, but instead I wrote plutonium jelly because I was feeling dangerous.
Sure, plutonium jelly. It's hard to get, but man, is good. Good stuff. All right, not a match. Janie, last chance. Did you say KY jelly?
Petroleum.
Oh, petroleum jelly. Well, that's not a match, but it was the most popular answer. So that's 1 point for Matt, 1 point for Jeff, and 1 point for Janie. All right. Now we see how it works. Let's move on to the next question.
Glad Matt got in there with Vaseline.
Well, they're the same. I think that's fair, right? Vaseline, petroleum jelly.
Yeah, I do.
Is there another brand name of petroleum jelly besides Vaseline? Is that the only famous one? I don't think so.
That's all I know.
I should be an expert, but all right, here we go. Next question. Denise said, "It's hard being married to an umpire. Every time we have sex, he yells blank." Denise said to her friend, "It's hard being married to an umpire, because every time we have sex, he yells blank." This is a classic match game question. So Steve, it's hard being married to an umpire because every time they have sex, he yells
Oh,
ball. All right. So every time this guy has sex with his wife, Denise, he yells ball. So that's what we're looking for. Matt, every time they have sex, he yells 2 balls. Oh, sorry. Close, but no match. But I think that's more accurate, though, probably. Unless Denise was married to Lance Armstrong. All right. So moving on, Tony, we're looking for ball. Did you say ball is what he yells?
I'm obviously a huge sports fan, so I said that the umpire said, "My back is sore from squatting."
That's
And then he drew a symbol. He did that.
right, and he was like, "Oh, honey." Yeah, that's not a joke so much as it is a peek into the life of an umpire and his wife. I never thought of that before. Yeah, that must be rough being married to an ump. Someone should make a movie about that. All right, Jeff, we're looking for ball. Did you say ball?
You're out.
He says you're out. She doesn't say it, but he says you're out. All right. Not a match. Janet, looking for ball. Do you have a ball?
I feel like I'm a match for Tony because I said, "You don't seem like you're happy in this marriage. Are you open to counseling?"
And then he was like, "It's just my back, really. It's not that I'm not
a
happy."
peek inside, Paul. A peek inside.
It's not that he's not happy.
In marriage.
is this the Netflix show that you're going to be on, Janet?
She reaches out to umpires.
It's called the ump.
Umpires whose marriages are. She's the marriage ump. It's like the marriage ref, but completely different. All right, Janie, you're last. We're looking for ball. Is that what you said? We can't.
Foul.
What'd you say? Foul. Oh, foul. Okay, yeah. Ball, foul, ball. But no, all sports things, but no matches. You all got individual answers. All right. Next question. Let's move on quickly. Here we go. The book publisher said, "I'm setting out to publish the shortest book ever. The title is The Wit and Wisdom of Blank." This is an easy one. The book publisher said, "I'm setting out to publish the shortest book ever. Its title is The Wit and Wisdom of Blank." All right, Steve, I know you're a big reader, so I knew you were interested in this. The book publisher said, "I'm setting out to publish the shortest book ever. Its title is The Wit and Wisdom of..."
Donald Trump.
The wit.
You're great again.
The Wit and Wisdom of Donald Trump. Shortest book ever. All right. I'm sure somebody said that. Matt, that's what we're looking for. Donald Trump. What did you say? Donald Trump. There we go. There's a point for Matt. You got your MAGA shirt on, don't you? Gorgeous. All right, that's one match and 1 point. Well done. So Tony, we're looking for Donald Trump for a point. What did you say?
Yes, the wisdom of Donald Trump and Tara Reid.
Oh, both. It's a twofer. It's one of those books. Yeah, it's one of those books where you flip it over. One side is Donald Trump. You flip it over the other side. Tara Reid.
Like every time you reread it, you get something else from it, totally unexpected.
Same exact wit and wisdom from the two of them.
That's just chlamydia.
All right, so far that's also the most popular answer. So that's 3 points for Matt, 3 points for Tony. Jeff, did you go with Donald Trump? What did you say?
I'm keeping it in the family, but I went with Ivanka Trump.
Ah, Ivanka, close, but no cigar. But I appreciate that you kept it a Trumper. Janet, did you say Donald Trump?
Jeff and I were sharing a mind. I felt like Donald was too obvious. I understand that's not how the game is supposed to be played.
But you went with Ivanka
Jelly.
Ivanka Jelly, sure.
Ivanka Jelly. Another shout out to Tony.
All right. So now those are both tied for the most popular answer. So Janie might break that tie. Janie, it's the wit and wisdom of who?
I guess I thought it was a trick question
Uh-huh.
because I wrote it was the wit and wisdom of blank.
that would be a very short book. Sure, the wit and wisdom of
I
blank.
thought it was like you were feeding us the answer.
That would be a short book. You're right.
It's like it's the wit and wisdom of like.
Yeah, I get it. You don't have to explain it any longer. I think we're all on board.
Okay.
All right.
No points.
Yes, but no points. At the end of the day, yes. So it's 3 points for Matt, 3 points for Tony, 1 point for Jeff, and 1 point for Janet, and 0 points for Janie. All right. Next question. Here we go. This one will be good. I thought of a great way to make money. I'm gonna pre-sell tickets to my blank. This is me talking. I came up with a great way to make money. I'm going to pre-sell tickets to my blank. Who's watching the show and has an echo going? All right, Steve, I told you about this, didn't I? About my great money-making scheme. I'm going to pre-sell tickets to my... Funeral, sure. Everybody's gonna want to get pre-sold tickets because once I'm dead, man, the price is gonna skyrocket. That's for sure. You're gonna be scalping them. All right, so we're looking for funeral to match Steve. Matt, I'm gonna go ahead and pre-sell tickets to my what, Mr. Micheletti? My family. Wait a minute. Meaning like kids I'm gonna have in the future.
I thought you meant like to an event that I was pre-selling tickets for.
Right, because it's a bringer show, so yeah, why not? All right.
It's 10 seats, otherwise no dice, you know.
No match there.
The only person I know with the bringer funeral.
That's the only way I can get people there. Tony, did you say funeral? That's what we're looking for.
This is a true story. Right after Fashion Police, I was out pitching shows, trying to have a career. And I got a meeting with Betty White's people because I was pitching a show that was supposed to be like a combination of like a This Is Your Life and the Golden Globes. And it was called Betty White's All-Star Celebrity Funeral. Because I thought it would be hilarious if Betty White threw her own funeral so she could be at it. And everyone that she ever worked with would be there and it'd be great. They were so offended. They got up and walked out of the room. I said funeral.
Oh, man. How can you be offended by such a great idea? Oh, all right. So that's a match. Well done. Jeff, did you also say funeral? That's what we're looking for. What is it? Oh, to my vasectomy. All right. I guess I'm leaving money on the table if I don't sell tickets to my vasectomy. Someone out there is going to buy them. All right. Not a match. Janet, I'm going to make money by pre-selling tickets to my...
I got a partial match. Paul, I don't know how dark you get, so I did say my death.
My death.
Like,
Yeah.
my live death.
My actual death. So in case I'm murdered or the car accident, whatever it is.
I assumed it would be in a game show.
Right, live snuff.
That's
Like,
a
right now.
great way to go for sure. All right. Good answer, but no match. Janie, did you say funeral?
I certainly did.
Yay! Funeral! Well done. All right, Janie, you made up for it. So that's 3 points for you and 3 points for Tony because you guys both matched and you had the most popular answer. All right, it's anybody's game at this point. One more question in this round. Here we go. I'm not sure I like these new adult-themed superheroes. I mean, I just watched Batman show Robin his blank. I'm not sure I like these new adult-themed superheroes. I just watched Batman show Robin his blank. Harley Quinn is all very adult-themed in some of these Batman movies. Robin's having sex with people. I don't like it. Steve, I don't know if I like these new adult-themed superheroes. I just watched Batman show Robin his
bat pole.
His bat pole, sure. Quickly, Robin, to the bat pole. Absolutely. All right, so bat pole will be a match. Matt, we're looking for bat pole. Is that what you said? Bat wang. I don't know. Steve, is that a match?
Sure, why not?
All right, that's a match. Bat wang, bat pole. Well done. That's 1 point for Matt. All right, Tony, we're looking for bat pole. What'd you say?
I said bat cave or bat pole on the weekend.
All right, that's match. That works. I get it. So he's a switch hitter. Nice. It's good to be versatile. Sure. All right, Jeff Cardello looking for bat pole. What'd you say?
His live journal. He's sensitive, right?
Sure.
Oh, God.
That's one of those adult themed ones where it's like more. It's more like 30 something, really.
Yeah. I mean, he was orphaned.
That's true. He's got a lot of stuff to get off his chest. All right. No match though. Good answer, Janet. Did you say bat pole?
No, Paul, I went with something more serious that is
Oh.
no laughing matter. His geriatric diapers.
Because he's that old Dark
Adult
Knight.
diapers.
I get it. It's the adult themed. Very good. All right. He's
Yeah,
super
yeah.
adult. All right. So far, only one match. Janie, did you give us bat pole?
I mean, I said his package.
He showed him his package, but that's really everything. I mean, speaking as a guy, that's like
I don't know about that.
yeah, exactly. Bat pole's very specific.
Yeah.
All right,
There. It's right there.
it is.
I think it's sort of a pole, but,
But a package is.
that's just me.
What if you put a pole in a package? People would know it was a pole, right?
Oh yeah, I can send you a link.
All right, so that's one point for Matt Micheletti because he matched Steve on that with Batwang. That brings us to the end of the match game round. Why don't we recap the scores, Steve, and let's see how everybody's doing.
We have Tony in the lead with 11 points, followed by Matt with 8, Janet and Jamie with 5 apiece, and Jeff with 3.
All right, there you go. So it's still anybody's game. Well done. Let's go ahead and move on to our next game. We're going to play Hashtag Wars. Everybody loves the Hashtag Wars. So I gave all the comedians a hashtag and told them to write as many funny responses as they could to the hashtag. And they wrote them, and we're going to just go one by one. We'll see if it's funny, you get a point. If it's not funny, we just move on. So the hashtag we came up with was winterize a show tune. Winterize a show tune is what we came up with. Examples would be from Chess, One Night in Long John's makes a cold man toasty. Or from Evita, Don't Cry for Me, Hypothermia. And you are encouraged to sing your answers if you want. You don't have to. No extra points unless it's a really kick-ass performance, of course. All right, so that's what it is. So Matt, let's start up in the corner there. Matt, what do you got first for us for Winterize a Show Tune?
Okay, I have Oklahoma, where the Santas are all maskless on their sleighs.
Yes, nice. I like that one. Very good. Tony.
Oddly enough, also from Oklahoma. Oh, what a beautiful election. Oh, what a winter surprise. I've got a massive erection. Trump has lost Michigan 8 times.
Oh, gorgeous. Holy shit, that was great. Yes, points. Nice. Jeff Cardello.
If I were a snowman.
You don't want to go diddle doodle diddle. That's the best part.
Feels racist.
Come on.
Yeah.
All right, we get it. We get it, though. That works. Janet, what do you got?
It's a hard black ice.
Gorgeous. I love it. Janie, knock us out.
525,600 snowflakes. How do you measure holding a life? How about measuring gloves?
Gloves, sure. I love it. Oh, man, these are great. I didn't have high hopes for this, but I'm actually enjoying it. Matt, you got another one?
My name is Honey Baked Hamilton.
It's so beautiful. It's
Gorgeous.
So simple.
Oh, perfect. Nice. Tony, what do you got next?
Did you guys see the Mariah Carey Christmas special?
Yes.
Okay. Mariah, I just saw the tips of Mariah. And even though I'm gay, I really gotta say, God damn!
Beautiful. Oh, I knew this was gonna go well with you at least. I was like, even if this tanks, Tony's gonna fucking sell it. All right, Jeff, what do you got for us?
Do, re, me freezing to death.
You were a theater major, weren't you? Squiggy. All right, Janet.
Sleet. It's gonna rain forever.
Oh, nice. I like that. Took me back to high school. Janie.
Gosh. Okay, which one? I'm not throwing away my coat. I'm not throwing away my coat. Hey, yo, I'm just like the weather. I'm old, chilly, and dreary, and I'm not throwing away my coat.
Nice. Yes, I was hoping for some Hamiltons. Very good. All right. Let's do one more round, and then we'll empty it out. All right. Matt, go ahead. Give us another one. You're on. You're on mute. You're on mute.
Hasadiga Iba, why is the heater only set to 65 degrees?
Tony got it. All right. All right. Gorgeous. Tony, what do you got?
Jesus Christ. Cardi B. Why in the fuck are you hosting 24 people at your Thanksgiving party when there's a goddamn global pandemic?
Okur. Nice. Jeff Cardello.
There's no business like snow business. It's the best business ever.
Wow. What show is that from, Jeff?
Something with New York in the title. I don't know. Broadway.
All right, close enough. Janet, you got another one for us?
Wow. I am a fan of White Christmas's snowflakes so ephemeral.
Wow. I was hoping it'd go longer, but that was perfect. Janie?
Let's see. Till my bones, pretending sun is on me. All alone, I freeze in snow till morning.
Do you want to keep going?
No.
Oh, okay. You looked like you had more. I wasn't going to cut you off. Oh,
I didn't know how long I had
Hey,
to write the whole thing.
I'm never going to cut you off when you're rolling like that. That was dynamite. All right. Let's go ahead and empty them out. It's the speed round. Do as many as you want before I say stop. Ready, Matt? Go. Yeah, you're on mute again.
Damn it. Wake me up when December's are not falls below 1. Rum Tum Christmas Mugger.
Okay.
It's a hard cough life
A hard
for us.
cough life. Nice. All right.
Instead of treatment, we get Vicks.
All right. Very nice. Excellent. All right, Tony, go ahead. Just shotgun them.
Eggnog Black Friday and whiskers on kitties, long lines and fruitcakes and Dolly's huge titties. Trumpers celebrating. Oh my God, Trumpers heading to acknowledge the holidays of Muslims and Jews. These are a few of my least favorite things.
Wow. I like that. You put a lot of work into that one. Very.
How about I saw Billy kissing Mimi's ass underneath her too tight evening gown.
All right.
Billy Eichner really fucking embarrassed himself in that. I know it got a gajillion views, but fuck Billy Eichner.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Billy Bush. I thought he got a comeback.
There was one draft of that script, I swear to God.
They were like, just let Billy run with it. He'll do fine. All right. You got another one you want to give us before we move on?
Well, they say Kanye's cheating, so I said, Kanye's a home man.
All right. Love it. Jeff Cardello, give us your best ones.
Okay, 16 going on 17 degrees below 0. The original song is kind of creepy. I don't know if you listen to it.
Yes. Yeah, sure.
Send in the plows.
Okay.
I like that.
The
That's good.
Phantom of the Igloo.
I hate that.
Do you hear the people breathing?
No. One more. Make it a good one.
Bye bye, Snowbirdie.
Oh, God. I said make it a good one. Terrible. All right. You're done. All right. Moving on. Janet, give us your best ones. Rattle them off.
I already did.
Excellent. All right. Perfect. Janie, I know you got some left over.
The minute you fell from the sky, I could see you were a snow made for sticking. A real big winter, cold looking, so dark sky.
I will say that I also had Sleigh Bells Bender.
Wah, wah,
I just
wah,
want you
wah.
to know.
All right. You guys are a perfect team.
Say the whole thing.
Is this still the match game? Did we match?
No. But you guys need to work together when this is all over. Clearly.
Janet, if you were Andrew Lloyd Webber, you could have just done your first one 4 more times.
Would have worked out perfectly. All right. That's the end of that round. That was really fun.
Okay.
Steve, let's go ahead and recap the score, and then we'll cut to commercial. Who's got what here?
Tony in the lead with 17 points,
Oh.
followed by Matt with 13, Jeff with 10, and Janet and Janie with 9 each.
Okay, a big upset in that round. We're gonna move into name that tune first, but before we do, Steve, how about a word from our sponsor?
For promotional considerations, all contestants will receive a year's supply of tortilla-roni, the perfect snack once Proposition 207 goes into effect. Now available in 4 exciting flavors: Snowbird, cilantro and onions, chipotle, and hot enough for you. Now featuring spinach wrapped pilaf for the health conscious.
Excellent.
Tortilla-roni, the downtown Phoenix treat.
There you go. There's some local humor for you. All right, let's go into our penultimate round.
Ladies and gentlemen, name that tune.
That's right. We're going to play Name That Tune. In order to play this, I need you guys all to go to a website, either on your phone or on your computer. It's buzzin.live. That's the website you need to go to, buzzin.live. And once you do that, I'm going to give you a code that you can put in, and then you can join the chat. So this is how it's going to work. I have some songs I'm going to play. Here, let me put the code in the chat here. It is this. I'm not going to read it off, but you go to buzzin.live and put in this code. All right? It's in the Zoom chat there for you.
Was it join game?
Yes, click join game and then put in that code. So this is how it works. I just have some songs here and I'm going to play them. All right. When you think you recognize the song, just go ahead and buzz in. And if you get it right, you get a point. If you don't get it right, I'll continue to play the song. Someone else can buzz in. It's that easy. You get a point if you get the right song. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Who are 1, 2, 3? Okay, so that's everybody. Yep. Good job. There you go. Feel free to test your buzzer if you want.
I have it on mute, so I didn't know it worked.
Yeah, okay, you're all good. All right, I'm going to clear them. So here's the deal. These first songs, buzz in when you know the name of the song, but if you can tell me who's singing the song, I will give you a bonus point. And all these songs are sung by SNL cast members. All right, so that's your clue. So buzz in when you know the name of the song, and then if you can tell me which SNL cast member is singing the song, I'll give you a bonus point. Alrighty? So buzzers are reset. Here we go. Name this tune.
Every breath you take, and every move you make, every bond you break, every step you take.
There we go. Flash buzzed in first.
I mean, it's every breath you take, but
Yes.
I don't recognize the cast member.
Well, you still get a
I was
point.
not-
You still get a point for every breath you
I
take.
just figured I had to grab that 1 point. That's
Sure.
how I went.
Keep listening and see if you can guess.
Every single day, every word you say.
Tony's trying to buzz.
Well, Tony doesn't get to guess.
Oh.
Jane, you get to guess because you got the right song. Do you have any idea who
I
that
get
is?
to guess?
Yeah.
I thought I was eliminated. Sorry.
No, because you got the right song, so now you get to guess who the cast member is.
Jason Sudeikis.
No, that is Robert Downey Jr. from an episode of Ally McBeal. But that's a good guess. So yeah, when you buzz in, all you need to know is the name of the song to buzz in, all right? If you want to buzz in, just tell me the name of the song, all right? Here we go. Song number 2, name this tune.
That's what they say when we're together. And watch how you play.
All right, Buzz, you buzzed in first.
Yeah, that's that's Adam Sandler with I Think We're Alone Now.
It is I Think We're Alone Now, but it's not Adam Sandler. Who is it, guys? Yes, Tony knows. It's Gilbert Gottfried.
Oh,
Yes, that's from his podcast, the Amazing Colossal Podcast, when he had Tommy James on as a guest. All right, but that's 1 point for you, Jeff, because you got the name of the song. All right.
Wait, is your nickname also Buzz?
Wait, who's Buzz? Janet? And wait, so who? Jeff, are you Jeff?
Jeff is Jeff.
Wait,
yeah.
so then when I said Buzz, why did you answer?
Oh man, you know what? Penalize me, please penalize me.
All right, you're penalized. I'm not going to deny what you wanted. All right, so Janet gets that point. Take it away from Jeff and give it to Janet. Did you know that was? Did you know that was Gilbert Gottfried?
No, I did think it was Adam Sandler.
Okay, so thank you for being honest. All right,
Yeah.
buzzers reset. Name this tune. All right, that's Tony first. What's that song, Tony?
It's Endless Love.
And who?
It's Eddie Murphy
You say Eddie Murphy?
as Buckwheat.
And who do you think the other one is?
Dan Hook.
That's Jimmy Fallon and Tina Fey.
Fuck.
But it is Endless Love. Very good. I don't know what that's from, but found it on YouTube. All right, well, that's 1 point for Tony. All right, here we go. Buzzers reset. Name this tune.
I could feel at the time there was no way of knowing fallen leaves in the night.
All right, Buzz. What's the name of that song?
More Than This.
That is More Than This. And of course, you know who's singing it, right?
I do.
Who is it?
As free as the wind, hopefully learning why the sea on the tide has no way of turning.
I don't think it's Leslie Jones.
any idea, Janet?
I really hear it, so I definitely don't know.
Anybody else have a guess? It's from the movie Lost in Translation. That's Bill Murray
Oh.
Okay.
from the scene where they're doing karaoke. All right, that's 1 point for Janet. Here we go. Buzzers reset. Name this tune. That's Matt Micheletti buzzing in first. What's that song, Matt?
That's Hallelujah.
Very good. Who's singing it?
I'm gonna say it's. Oh my God, I can see her face. God damn it.
Lesbian, Matt.
I know. She's a lesbian. God damn it, Tony. You don't need to remind me.
You don't get points for just saying she's a lesbian, though.
You should. You should.
Kate McKinnon.
Oh, you got it. Kate McKinnon. Good job. All right. So that's 2 points for you, Matt. Well done. All right. So now we're going to move on to the harder version of Name That Tune. These next songs are all mashups, all right? They're 2 songs mashed together. So when you buzz in, you have to tell me both songs. Don't worry about who's singing it. That's no longer important. Just when you buzz in, tell me what both the songs are that have been mashed up. All right? Here we go. Name these tunes. Well, that's Jeff. What are those tunes, Jeff?
Walk This Way
And
by Aerosmith mashed up with Run DMC. Walk This Way.
no, that is incorrect. I'll keep playing it. Nobody? All right, that was Jeff got it half right. It was I Can't Get Next to You was the other song.
Oh, I can't get it yet.
Can't Get Next to You by the Temptations, I believe. All right, moving on. Buzzers reset. Name these tunes. That's Jeff Cardello. What are those songs, Jeff?
Let the Bodies Hit the Floor.
And?
Combined with Hey.
That's exactly what it is. Yes. Very popular in the high schools. All right. That's 1 point for Jeff Cardello. Good job. Buzzers reset. Name these tunes. That's Matt Micheletti. What are those songs, Matt?
That's the Office theme
And?
fucking Smash Mouth. Oh my God. I'm a 90s kid. Why am I blanking on this? God damn it. Whatever. I'll take the 1 point. Whatever.
Ah, someone else can buzz in. He didn't get it. That's Tony. Tony Tripoli. What are those songs?
That's All Star.
Yes.
All-Star.
It's
That's
the
what it was,
Office
yeah.
theme and All Star. Very good. What a killer song. All right, that's 1 point for Tony. Buzzers reset. Name these tunes.
In West Philadelphia, born and raised on the playground is where I spent most of my days. Chewing out maxing, relaxing, all cool and all shooting some b-ball outside of the school when a couple of guys who were up to no good.
That's Tony Tripoli. What do you think?
It's Oh Baby, Give Me One More Chance and the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air theme.
That's close, but that is not the name of that song. I'm sorry. Jeff Cardello, you buzzed in second. What are those songs?
Okay, it's the Fresh Prince theme mashed up with the Jackson 5 ABC. Easy
That
enough.
is not correct.
Ah,
Anyone else can buzz in if they think they know it. Anybody else got a guess? That song is called I Want You Back. I Want You Back. Yes. I Want You Back. All right. Close. We got one more in this round. Last chance to score some points. Name these tunes. Oh, that's Tony Tripoli. What are those songs, Tony?
It's Wannabe and Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
There you go. Wannabe by the Spicy Girls and Fresh Prince by William Smith. Good job. So that's a point for Tony. All right. That brings us to the end of Name That Tune round. We're about to go into the final round. Steve, tell us who is going to go in the championship seat in the final round. What's the score?
Tony is in the lead with 20 points, followed by Matt with 15, Janet and Jeff with 11 each, and Janie with 10.
All right. So that means, Tony, you have the most points, so you are in the driver's seat. So that means as we move on to our next round, we're going to play, where is it? There it is. We're going to play Who Wants to Beat the Geek? There it is. This is how this round works. Before the game, I asked each of you to tell me what you were an expert, what piece of pop culture or popular news or whatever you were an expert in, and you all told me what you were an expert in. So the way it's going to work, since Tony has the most points, he's in the driver's seat, so he gets to make the decision. We'll start with the lowest score was Janie. She had the lowest score, so we'll start with Janie. So Tony, Janie said she was an expert in embarrassing Trump moments. So you get to decide, Tony, do you want to answer this question in embarrassing Trump moments, or do you want Janie to answer the question and hope that she misses it? If Janie gets it right, she'll move on in the driver's seat, and you'll come back at the end. If she gets it wrong, you'll continue, and Janie will be eliminated. So what do you think? Do you want to answer this question, or do you want Janie to do it?
I guess I should try to answer because I despise him.
All right. It is a question about an embarrassing Trump moment. So, but because Janie's an expert, it might be easy for her. But you say you want to answer it and shut her out. All right. So that means if you get it wrong, Janie automatically takes your seat in the driver's seat. You ready? Here we go. All right, Tony. After Pepper spraying protesters so he could stand in front of St. John's Church and hold up the good book, Trump was asked by a reporter, "Is that your Bible?" What was his 3-word answer? After,
His answer was, it's a Bible.
You say after Trump was asked, "Is that your Bible?" he responded by saying, "It's a Bible."
Yeah.
Is that your final answer?
Final answer.
Trump responded to the reporters by saying, "It's a Bible." Well done. Did you know that, Janie?
I do. I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So that's a good question then. Good. All right. So good job, Tony.
Summer, yeah.
You've made it past one round. You've eliminated Janie. Here, this is for you, Janie. All right, but you have been eliminated. But thank you for playing. All right. So then we move on to the next the competitor. Next up was Jeff. Jeff said he was an expert in John Coltrane, the musician. So, Tony, you get to decide. Do you want to answer this question about John Coltrane?
Oh!
You want Jeff to answer it?
Have fun.
All right, okay. Jeff. Here we go. So, Jeff, if you get this right, you take over in the driver's seat. If you get it wrong, Tony advances one more spot. Here's your question about John Coltrane. Who did John Coltrane first tour with in 1946?
Count Basie.
You say John Coltrane first toured with Count Basie in 1946. Is that your final answer?
Yes.
In 1946, John Coltrane went on tour with King Kolax. King Kolax, not Count Basie. So, good call, Tony. That was a good call, making him answer it.
My answer was going to be heroin. So I still got it wrong.
Yeah, there you go. All right, so that means Tony advances one more time. Jeff,
Okay, lady. I love you. Bye-bye.
you have been eliminated. Thank you for playing. Let's move on. Janet was next up. Janet said she was an expert in the movie Tron. The original movie Tron. I'll be honest, I had to force her to pick something, and she picked Tron. So, this is the question. So, Tony, you have to decide, do you want to answer this question about Tron, or do you want Janet to answer it?
No, she'll have to answer that one.
All right, Janet. So, this is your chance to take over in the driver's seat. If you get it right, you take over. If not, you're eliminated for good, and Tony moves on. Here's your question about the movie Tron, Janet. What job did the MCP originally do when it was still an early program?
I think it was a chess game.
So you say the job the MCP originally did was it played chess.
Yes.
Computer chess game. Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Janet says the MCP originally played chess in the early program, and that is correct! Well done, Janet!
What a nerd.
So you
What a nerd.
You
What a
have
specific nerd.
Yes. I gotta say, you were so resistant to picking something, and then you were like, well, I guess Tron. Not that I know a lot about it, but okay, we'll go with Tron. I mean, we could go with perfume and money, but let's go with Tron instead. Well, that means, Janet, you're now in the driver's seat. Tony will get a chance to come back, but as of now, you're the current champion. So
I'm out. I'm out because I refuse to
no,
watch Queen.
no. You get a chance to come back because you were in first place. So chill. I haven't eliminated you yet. But Janet, you now get the choice. Next up is Matt, who said Matt said he was an expert in meteorology, the science of meteorology. So Janet, you have to decide. Do you want Matt to answer this question about meteorology, or would you like to answer it?
Weirdly, I would like Matt to answer.
Okay. So
You
Janet,
right there?
I like what you did. Janet's going to pass it over to you, Matt. Now, Matt, you actually were a meteorologist, like by trade. Is that correct?
Yeah, I was a weather forecaster in the Air Force.
All right. So you know how to do meteorology. So here's your question. If you get this right, Janet's eliminated and you move on. And it's down to you and Tony. But here's your question about meteorology, Matt. What is the minimum sustained wind speed needed for a tropical storm to be declared a hurricane?
That would be
I knew this.
64 miles an hour.
So you say the minimum sustained wind speed for a tropical storm to be declared a hurricane is 64 miles per hour. Is that
That's my final answer.
And that is your final answer. The correct answer is, in fact, 74 miles an hour. Oh, shit. So very close. Oh, man. So, Janet, you're still alive. That means it's down to you and Tony. So, Janet, you can answer this question, or you can make Tony answer it. But whoever survives this round becomes the champion at tonight's game. So, Tony said he was an expert in Les Mis, the Broadway version. So, Janet, I know you'll enjoy your Broadway. It's up to you. Would you like to answer this question about Les Mis, or do you want Tony to answer it? Keep in mind, whoever wins is the champion of tonight's game.
I really like Tony, and
We
I
all do.
really don't know anything about Les Mis, if I'm honest.
All right.
So the question is, do I throw it for Tony,
That's always an option.
or will that feel like it's not a full victory for Tony? I'm not going to throw it. I'm going to let him answer.
All right. Well, and if he misses
My
it,
mistake.
and if he misses it, it's doubly embarrassing too, because you supposedly threw it. All right, Tony. So this is up to you. You get to answer this question about Les Mis. If you get it right, you're the new champ. If not, Janet wins by default. Here we go. Tony, who was the first English-speaking actor to play Jean Valjean in the original West End and Broadway productions?
Colm Wilkinson. Final answer.
You say Colm Wilkinson. Very, very, very secure in that answer. Because it is correct! Colm Wilkinson was the Jean Valjean, meaning Tony Tripoli is our champion, everybody. Give him a hand. He's done it. Oh my God, so shrewd. That was amazing. Guys, that's the end of the show. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you, Tony. Give him another hand. Go ahead and join me in saying goodnight. Sing along with me, everyone. Well, all right. Okay.
All right.
You win. You are the champion. Well, all right. Okay. You win. But can you do it again? You won the game tonight. And everybody's feeling right. Good night, everybody. Thank you for watching all your favorite game shows. On behalf of Matt Micheletti, Tony Tripoli, Jeff Cardello, Janet Varney, Janie Haddad Tompkins, Steve Mandel, and myself, thank you for watching. Remember, Trump lied, people died. Wear your mask and stay inside. Good night, everybody. All right, we're off. Wow, that was quick. Everybody bailed real quick, didn't they?
I think so. Les Mis clears a room.
I guess so. All right. Thanks,
So
Steve.
We need to come up with more hashtags that require people to sing or act out.
Yeah, that was pretty great.
Great.
That was pretty awesome. All right. Well, that's the end of the show.
All right.
All right, man.
Night.